state. If you want the president you vote for to get the help she needs, then you've got to make sure she's got a Congress that she needs and a state legislature that actually implements it, that we've got governors who believe in the people. If you are a small business owner who wants to have access to capital, you do not want a state legislature that doesn't believe that they should pay attention to the demographic composition of the state. And 190% of the money goes to the population that only makes up 50% of the state. So we've got to calibrate our expectations with our interest. The second part then is that we've got to be the ones running. Running for office simply means that you believe your voice matters enough that you're willing to speak for the people who don't necessarily know theirs do.
Yes.
Standing for public office does not guarantee you win. God knows I know that.
Yeah.
But sometimes standing for public office means that you're telling people you care, and it becomes an educational opportunity. Because sometimes we just need people to know what they're entitled to. I don't believe most people experience voter apathy. It's not that they don't care. They experience voter despair. They don't know that there is something better because they've never seen it happen.
Yeah.
When we stand for public office and when we get in and do that public office, that's when things start to change. But we can't think that voting is magic. You vote and things get done. No, voting is medicine. You and I both experienced family members who have had grave illnesses. If you stop taking your medicine, whatever you've got is coming back and it is bringing friends. So we take the medicine. Sometimes it is bitter. Sometimes it tastes worse and it creates more pain than whatever ailment you have.
Right.
But if we don't take the medicine, we know what we're going to get. If we do take the medicine, we start to treat those ills. We start to treat the societal ills that we know we are affected by, and we get stronger. If you look at the communities that get everything they want, it's because they never stop showing up. We've got to start showing up. And that means standing for office. That means supporting people running for office. That means recognizing that $5 can either pay for Starbucks or pay for a leaflet to get somebody to turn out.
Yes.
So forego your cup so that your cup can overflow.
If you were 2 weeks out from the election, if you were the chairperson for Black America's Get Out the Vote.
Yes.
What are the two things you would do with only 2 weeks left on the clock?
Now, you and I both come from the church, so I got to do a trinity.
Yo, do 3 points. I'm gonna close it.
Okay. One, verify that you are on the rolls, because no matter where you are, voter suppression still exists. Make sure you are on the rolls. And then verify that you have a plan to vote. So verify. Don't just say, I'm going to vote. Know which day, know what time, know how you plan to get there. The best laid plans fall apart because we don't verify that we have a plan. So verify. Second, volunteer. We've got to go to those places that no one shows up in, because those are the voters that we need. The ones who already know they're going to do it, great. Now find somebody who needs you. Sign up. Volunteer to go and canvass. 2 weeks out is enough time to get the people we need to show up. And it can't be the people we like. It's got to be the people we don't like to talk to.
Right.
It's the place where we don't want to stop at that stoplight because we don't know what's going to happen. But we got to voluntarily go there. So we've got to verify, we've got to volunteer. And then by all that matters, we have to vote up and down the ballot, because the devil is in the details.
Yes.
Vote. Even if you don't have to, and I'll say this and I'll stop. We seem to think we have to like who we vote for.
Woo.
I don't need to like you.
Yes.
I need to like what you can do for me.
Yes.
I don't need to be able to go and hang out with you. I need to know that I can hang my hope on you and that you're going to do the job.
Yeah.
And so we have to vote like our lives depend on it, because as you said at the beginning, this isn't just a consequential election. This is a defining election. Democracy needs champions. And when one of the candidates says that he intends to be a dictator, believe him. Maya Angelou told us, if somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Every time.
But then we've got to go all the way down the ballot, because if you want to know who's going to run for president one day, it depends on who you're electing for other jobs today.
Yes.
So go all the way down the ballot. So verify, volunteer, and vote. And that's how we get to victory.
I love it. Reverend Sharpton said recently, He said, don't vote for either candidate, vote for yourself.
Exactly.
And whoever is best for you and for your community and for your family, that's who you have to vote for. This is a maturing for our community, that we are not voting for personalities, we're voting for policy.
And power.
And power. Wow.
We are voting for power.
Yes. We got to have it.
Yeah.
On steroids.
Yes.
I'm appreciative that you have hung out with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm grateful for who you are, for modeling for us that sometimes your strength is when you're not the king, you're the kingmaker. And your crown is fitly placed for what you have done in American history. They will not be able to ban it. That you rewrote this state's politics, and right after Jimmy Carter, it's got to be Stacey Abrams, who has really been a pioneer for democracy in this state and for the country. And let me go a step further, that your leadership is so novel because it is not for Black America, it's for America.
Thank you.
And I'm just appreciative. So if you got kids, go get the kids' book. If you're an adult, go to the website. If you're in high school, go to Spelman or Elon. If you're not sure, go verify all of your status. But I am so grateful that this was not just inspiration, but it was information, and we're the better. I want to challenge every single one of you to do what every preacher tells you not to do, and that's to spread a rumor. Tell everybody Stacey Abrams was on the Jamal Bryant Let's Be Clear podcast, and make sure you watch it twice before you cast your vote.